Welcome to this live watch along here of the second quarterfinal game today in the 2026 World Cup. Argentina versus Switzerland. Can Messi take care of business today, get himself into that semifinal, and take on England? Going to be really curious to see if that's going to happen here today. Thank you all so much for being patient with me as I'm a little bit late getting into this watch along, and it was because I had to get dinner after that England game took as long as it did going into extra time. But I'm here to watch the whole game with you all for the rest of the time. Let me turn this down because I feel like I'm yelling. So it's going to be exciting to see this game. Exciting to see if Messi can do what needs to be done to win this game and get the team into the semifinals and get himself a shot at that second. Whoa, that's McAllister, I think. Get himself a shot at that second World Cup title, which a lot of people feel would pretty much cement him as the GOAT. I don't feel that way. Pele will always be the GOAT and Maradona right after that for me, but certainly people will be able to make a case for Messi if he does handle his business here today. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you all so much for joining me. We're going to be sitting here for the rest of the time watching this thing. Argentina pretty much favored to win this thing for sure. And I'm going to get everything squared away here with my what do you call it? My overlays here to make sure the time is mirrored to what's happening here. I have the, there we go, 9:02. Let's go 9:05 just to be safe. Play. Let's see here, 9:10. Okay, so maybe I'm a little behind. 14, 16. Let's see. We've got to compare it here. Okay, I'm a little behind. There we go. No, one more time. There we go. All right. We're about correlative there on the screen. So thank you all so much for joining me here. Appreciate y'all. Oh! Whoa, there it is right off the bat. McAllister! Liverpool, baby. Liverpool. I love it. Mac Daddy T. Yeah, nice. Nice job by McAllister there. He needed a goal. Messi be getting all the headlines. McAllister can score too. Let's take a look at the when they play the replay, what happened here. It can't all be Messi. Oh, great header. He's crafty. He's crafty with the header, man. When he can nail these headers correctly, he scores. I've seen it many times for us, for Liverpool, when he scored the goals for us off his heads. So happy to see that for McAllister. All right, let's see here. Who have we got joining me? Sinfinity Beyond, good to see you. Fantastic, good to see you. Scarlet Knight, good to see you. Rob Young, good to see you. And I am Jax. He wants to know if I'm going to catch any of the UFC tonight. Maybe. I'm not, McGregor with all his shit and all those accusations and convictions. I'm not the biggest fan of supporting him, which is why I'm watching this instead of the UFC event. I may still watch the fight, but I'm not going to do a watch along of the fight because if I do a watch along of that fight, it's almost like I'm condoning McGregor as a human being. And there's been a lot of things that he's done that I found incredibly horrible to read and unsavory, especially the videos that have come out and beating up that old man and stuff. It's not been good. I was a big McGregor fan for a long time, even enjoyed that Netflix series that they did on him. But then when all the stuff came out recently, I just pretty much kind of wrote him off on that. So, and, you can't say accusations when he's been convicted. So, it's just kind of things. It'd be pretty hypocritical of me to hate on Trump for his abuse of women and convicted. And be okay with McGregor. So no, I probably won't watch any of that, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd not do a watch along. I might watch the match because I know Christian's going to want to talk about it on Monday, but I'm not going to do a watch along. So we'll see. I have Paramount Plus, so I can watch it after this game is over. What is it? Ooh, that's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. He's making a meal out of that a little bit. Yeah, foul for sure, but not anything too serious. Let's put this. This is the last, I think this is the last game that Ian Dark and Landon are calling for the World Cup. I think it's the main team that calls both of the semis and then the final. I don't know who's got the third place game, though. Are they calling the third place? I don't know who's calling the third place game. Maybe it's the main guys as well, but we'll see. 50 of you watching with me right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this watch along. Please remember the Streamlabs Super Chats are open if you want to send any love, any questions, thoughts, or comments about these teams or about what's happening here in this quarterfinal. Oh, wow. The Swiss can be deceptive. It seems like they don't have much, but you know, they have a very strong defense, which is why it's surprising that Argentina scored so early, because they've been able to keep, like, they kept Colombia from scoring. They've gone toe to toe with some heavyweights and heavyweight offenses and not given up goals or kept it to a low number. So to have them give up something so quickly, it speaks to nerves or a little bit of how can I say this? A little bit of falling asleep, so to speak, a little bit, to let McAllister sneak in like that behind the defender. So we'll see. Gary Hotuka said, beer wings and World Cup and Mr. Rocha watch. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate you hanging out with me, bro, and enjoy your wings. I can't have beer wings anymore, but I'd love to have some regular wings at some point down the road. I had to get a Rubio salad after the England game. So I'm, I can only do wings once a week, but they're baked. I don't even get to enjoy beer wings. But thanks for letting me join you, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, this Argentinian team is beatable. Egypt pretty much had them dead to rights. Oh my God, there's Michael Fassbender. Is he not Fassbender? What am I thinking of? Who's the homie from Rogue One? Mads Mikkelsen. That's what he looks. He looks like Mads Mikkelsen to me. But I think Switzerland can give them all they can handle and could maybe sneak a goal in here to make it tight and make it nerve-wracking for the Argentinians. I don't think they're going to back down the Swiss. Don't get it twisted. Don't think because they're a peaceful country, they ain't got some hardcore players. They do, and some very skilled players as well. And Argentina has issues on defense. So if the Swiss can break through the middle of that defense, I think there's goals to be had, as Egypt showed you in the other game. Uh-oh, here comes Messi. Watch out. Yeah, Messi wants to take it himself. Oh, McAllister. Nice tackle there by McAllister. Here we go. See, only the fourth goal they've conceded at the World Cup. That's what I mean. Their defense is pretty strong. So it was pretty shocking to see them give it up that early. We'll see how they react, though, because they could now just really clamp down and focus on trying to get that goal back. And as I said, see, that Argentinian defense can be look at them, like they're making a meal out of that shit. Can be, oh my God, he barely touched him. Look at him. Look at that. These dudes are big, man. These Swiss, Mbolo's going to cause some problems. I'm telling you right now. Oh, scoreboard hadn't changed. Thank you for telling me. Hold on, please. Thank you for telling me, guys. Thanks for reminding me. Sometimes I forget. Score Argentina 1. Yes, thank you. There it is. Score changed. Thank you. Sim had sent one from the previous watch along, said, and just like that, the entire world has shat itself, seeing England now one win away from a World Cup final. Can't believe we really have to stand behind Argentina with Infantino helping them. Oh, come on, Tim. That's a little childish. Come on, bud. It ain't like that. I don't think it's like that at all. I don't know where that Argentina is not being helped by the thing. I mean, Egypt pretty much had them dead to rights. Now you can make have some questions about some questionable decisions, but like, they still scored those 2 goals. There wasn't some kind of assistance helping them score those 2 goals. So I think that's a little untoward, shall I say. Let's see. This Argentina side have shown that they give you a chance. That's true, Rob. You're absolutely right, Rob. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Their defense is not as strong, so you can get to them. You just have to pressure them. Let's see here. What else? The scoreboard did that. Thanks, bud. Shake and Bake says, hey, Rocha, big fan. Love your videos. Love the Schmodown. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. Yeah, I hope you guys are watching the Schmodown matches on the Vault channel. Apparently, I finally come to the arena in a couple of these. The Scott Mance one, I think, was put up recently. So eventually I beat Makuga next, and then I go on my run to the title eventually. And I haven't seen a lot of these matches in a really, really long time. So I've been thinking about doing reactions to nice pass there, but I'm not sure. Oh, McAllister lost it, of course. Oh, Mac T loves to give up the ball lately when he plays for Liverpool. But see what I'm saying? See how the Swiss, you got to move, man. If you're going to beat Argentina, you have got to move. This whole idea of waiting for the rest of your players to show up gives time for the defense to show up for Argentina, and then you're fucked. So let's see. Look, Argentina's already now in defensive positionings, and now they've set up their defense. So I don't understand that. You've got to catch them on the break, Argentina, and go right through the middle of their defense, because they're not strong in the middle. That's where you want to attack them. So here we go. Look at that. Scrap Love says, what England Argentina's black army because Rutten died today. Oh, that's right. Yes. Hey, John, any thoughts on the England controversy? No, I think that's such nonsense. Okay, it hit the thing, but it's not like it assisted the ball into the net. That would be a whole nother ball game. I mean, things are going to happen on a pitch. If the ball bounces off a ref or things happen on a pitch, So to me, I don't think it's that big of a deal that it hit the cable. And also the what can I say? What can I say? The Norwegians, barely put any pressure offensively on the Brits. So it's like, on the English team rather. So it's like, eventually they would have scored. So it doesn't feel like England was desperate for that goal, So it just was an interesting situation. Oh, here we go. Oh, and that went off of him. No, that went off of him. Come on, man. Totally went off of him. Right there off his arm. Yeah. How can you say it didn't go off you? Who are these guys? I don't know who these guys are. Oh, is that Michael Phelps? I don't know. I can't tell. I see big ears. I think Michael Phelps. Who? Oh. Kevin wants to know, do you think Spain is going to beat France? No. I don't think anybody beats France except England. I think England is the only team that has a legitimate chance. This Argentinian team is absolutely strong. Certainly Messi is a factor in the game, but the French can go right through their defense like melted butter. So I don't trust the Argentinian defense to be able to hold back the French. It's very similar to the World Cup in '98 when France beat Brazil. A lot of people felt Brazil was going to beat France, even though Brazil had some questions around its defense. And then France went in there and 2 Zinedine Zidane headers, and it was pretty much game over. So I think that's what might happen if the French play the Argentinians again. It looks not a guarantee they're going to beat the Swiss. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Yeah, it's totally a foul. It's mad to think we are just over a month away from the Premier League starting again. I know, Rob, I know. A lot of people. Oh shit, we're at the water break. A lot of people are telling me they want me to do some Liverpool watch-alongs. I think I'd have to start a separate channel for that. I don't think. I mean, this World Cup stuff is like fun, free views and whatever, but it's not something that I can put out consistently. I'd have to start my own separate sports channel all over again. So we'll see. That non-pass will always be discussed. Yeah. Scarlet Knight says FIFA put out a statement saying the sensor didn't pick up that it hit the camera though. That's weird. No, a dead ball should have been called. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. James Morrow says, I think the only chance the Swiss have is if they throw tons of their delicious chocolate on the pitch in hopes of distracting Argentina. Maybe, man. Maybe. All right, 60 y'all watching me right now. Thanks so much. As I said, the Streamlabs Super Chats are open if you want to send some love here. Oh, I should pin it in the chat. Oh, God. When are we done with the Ted Lasso? Oh, I would love to be done with this Ted Lasso once and for all, man. Oh, that's just not my jam. And the things I know about Sudeikis behind the scenes, I'm not a big fan of him either, so. Sorry, mate. Okay. Let me see here. Oh. Sudeikis. People need to remember he's playing a character. Oh, shit. Undo. Let me delete that, actually. Yeah, people need to remember he's playing a character. He is not really that nice. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to pin it. I'd like to hear you do a Deswaggy do Goodrich. What? I'd like to hear you do I like to hear you and Deswaggy do Quidditch. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is, Fred. Quidditch. You lost me, but I don't know what that is. Sparky says, I think Telemundo doesn't go to ads. Oh, that's nice. Kevin Davis, Moana live action bomb at the box office. Yeah, it made money through DVD sales and big hit on Disney Plus. Lilo and Stitch 2 and Tangle live action will make money at the box office. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a very clear indication that people don't go to The Rock. People don't go to movies with The Rock anymore, man. It's a really strong indication of that. If Moana, Disney, and The Rock couldn't sell this film, that tells you right there that it's a bad idea. Plus, the reviews have not been great. That doesn't help at all either if the reviews are dog shit. You know, Owen Gleiberman is the only one I know who liked it. So, and he's kind of an idiot. So, here we go. All right, here we go. Down there you see the little subscribe button swinging around. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, would love for you all to do that. We crossed 42,000 subscribers just the other day, marching towards 50. Hopefully we can get there. I know, we're at 42,144 subscribers. So I'd love to get some of y'all to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I put the Streamlabs address in the chat there in case people want to send some love. Excuse me, as we go along. So, sorry guys, I just ate my dinner, so I could be a little bit gassy sometimes. All right, let's see. Oh, Quidditch. You'd want to hear me and Swaggy do Quidditch. Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, Switzerland, Norway, like 10 people would have watched that, I believe. Well, maybe Holland would have gotten people to watch, I suppose. I do think England, if Switzerland somehow miraculously wins this game, England absolutely beats them. But the Argentina is obviously a questionable game. Will they be able to do it? Who knows? Alex says, John, have you seen Citizen Kane? Alex, you must be new, man. That's my favorite movie ever. So, yes, I've seen Citizen Kane. Watch out, there it is. Ooh, God, if he had completed that pass, that might have a real... Oh, come on, man. That's the ball. John, how did Argentina become a football powerhouse? I think, Janine, like all of these countries that become football powerhouses, they invest in their infrastructure. They go and find players in all areas of social strata. That's what's killing football in this country, is that they don't go find players in poor areas. It's an expensive sport to get into. Soccer is. You think all you need is cleats and a ball. No, to get into these academies, to get trained to be good enough to play this game, you have to spend a lot of money, like tennis almost. I think the Williams sisters were the anomaly, not the rule. And so I think that's a problem here in the States, is that there's not a infrastructure to go into those areas, just like the NFL has, just like the NBA has. Just like even Major League Baseball has. They have these avenues into these areas. At some point, I can never find the right state. My hands move around too much. I can't do the arm because I bang the arm. I can't do this because I hit it sometimes. I don't know what they're going to create for me that I'm finally going to be able to use and not hit the arms of any of the microphones. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Maybe I need to get one of those things that comes in here, but then I don't want it to sound weird. Anyway, I think that's what you're, why there's an issue here in the States. Obviously the competition of the other sports with NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, and a few other sports, golf, it becomes an issue, right? So that's the thing. But Argentina, because this is a game, this is the world's game, right? The United States are the only ones that lag behind this of the major powers or major countries. This is the world's game. Kids grow up playing this like kids grow up playing football, NFL, or baseball, or basketball in this country, in the United States. So Argentina years ago embraced soccer, decades ago embraced soccer, football. And so there's generations of people who come through and grow up and want to play the game. There's a prestige to it. There's money in it, just like the NBA, right? I mean, if you go back and study the history of the NBA, they didn't start becoming a success until Bird and Magic, and then really Jordan is the one that jettisoned them into the stratosphere. But for all those decades beforehand, there were a lot of damn good players, but they weren't making, a shit ton of money or doing, or having that big of a pop culture footprint. And so that's what it takes. I don't think we'll get there in my lifetime, but maybe in the lifetime of someone who was born about 10 years ago, that that the United States might actually legitimately get into a World Cup final. We just don't have the talent, and we don't have the infrastructure to find that talent, train that talent, challenge that talent, and all of that. And until we get that, we're never going to be good enough to win the World Cup. And it was, as someone who has followed this game, as someone who has watched numerous World Cups, since 1986, I've known that we have, oh God, these guys are going to fall over all the time now. Oh, come on, man. What did I tell you? Where's their hole in the middle of the defense? What just happened? See what I mean? Like, that's the thing. They have issues in the middle of their defense. They're not strong enough. They're not smart enough. This worked out because he was able to push him off the ball. But if he had been strong enough, okay, that is a foul. He went through his foot to get to the ball. That's fair. So, I mean, that's the things you have to look at. So, yeah, their defense in the middle is really weak. And I think if they make it to face England, Harry Kane is going to eat them up for lunch. I'm telling you right now. Now, Argentina have enough to counter with Messi and McAllister, other players there as well. But I think England will absolutely tear them to pieces. Rob Young says, I think USA needs to remember that it's doing really well with soccer. For example, massive countries like India and China are miles away from the top. True. Let me catch up on all these comments. Let's see. Quidditch. Are you more excited for the Odyssey or John or Dune 3? I think Dune 3 now after seeing that last trailer. I was excited. I am excited for the Odyssey. I see it Monday night, but I don't have the same kind of excitement as I do for Dune 3 for sure. Let's see here. My only concern with Christopher Nolan, the Odyssey, is it will be a big hit to like Superman, but it will struggle overseas to make a profit for Universal Pictures. I don't think you should be concerned about that at all, Kevin. I think it's going to make good money. It is a mythological story, and that's mythology is kind of is global, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. Scrap says it's crazy that we're getting Epic Odyssey and Dune 3 films in the same year. My 90s self would never believe. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Oh, Fred, thank you, Fred. He says, when all my sons played youth baseball, travel ball was becoming a huge thing. It got expensive if you wanted to really get into it. Yes, I had twins, so everything was double. That was 20 years ago, and I can't imagine how expensive it is now. I remember, bro, like when I was trying out for a travel team when I was a kid, they were willing to take me. And then we looked at how much it was going to cost. And my dad, through tears in his eyes, had to tell me we couldn't afford it because we weren't, we were not a well-off family. And, it broke my heart. But then at the same time, you just have to understand if things aren't meant to be, they're not meant to be. And if I was meant to be a football player, I think, a benefactor of some kind would have shown up in my life through the universal energy if that was supposed to be my destiny. But nobody did, Ooh. Oof. I also think if I really wanted it, I would have, obviously made more of an effort. Maybe found that benefactor, maybe, explored options. But I never really wanted it that much. What happened to football? It is in other countries. It isn't here. It's in England. It's a working class sport in England. It's a working class sport in a lot of the Latino countries, in a lot of European countries. It's not a working class sport in America. Ooh. So nothing's happened to it. I just mean the United States. It's not. Do you think Kevin wants to know, do you think Ryan Coogler will stick with Letitia Wright Shuri or recast T'Challa for Black Panther 3? I think I think that it's going to bleed off of Secret Wars. So whatever, it's going to be about Feige deciding what he wants to do with it. It's not going to be about Ryan Coogler. It's going to be about Feige. Because Ryan will eventually stop making Black Panther movies, so it's about Feige deciding what he wants to do with the character. If they want, and I'm sure he's in consultation with Ryan, but Ryan's not making the final decision. So I'm sure there's a combo of both going on in terms of reevaluating Letitia Wright's role in the franchise, and if they're going to recast or do a new version of Black Panther, because I keep hearing stories about him showing up in a Black Panther showing up in Avengers Secret Wars. So possibly even Doomsday, because we see the Wakanda's working with Fantastic Four, right? So what does that mean? And if you have Wakandans in your movie, you can't have a Black Panther that far away. So I wonder if that's the next step. We'll see. Ooh. Oh, really? 460 miles. I didn't know that. Cricket is a working class sport. That's surprising. Oh. This first half is going along pretty fast, so we're almost over. It's almost over. 8 minutes away plus stoppage time. There's only been one goal, so I can't imagine there's that much stoppage time and no injuries. Oof. That ain't how you beat Argentina, man. 70,000 people are there? Wow. That's crazy. 70,000 people. Oof. This is getting a bit repetitive. You start to ask yourself, do the Swiss have enough ingenuity to break down this Argentinian defense? I don't know. Sorry, y'all. Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Oh, my Lord. This guy's going to throw himself all over the place. Oof. Some things are universal. Some gestures are universal. Wow. Breaking news. The U.S. carries out strikes on Iran in response to attack on cargo ship as Tehran declares it is closing the Strait of Hormuz again. Oh, my God. I mean, how bad has he fucked up this war, man? I swear to God, it's insane. It's heartbreakingly insane. We've lost double-digit Americans to this nonsense. At a time when a World Cup's going on, bringing people together, these people in their anger. It's a shame. It's a fucking shame. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, bad. Oh. Oh, Jesus. That was scary. Oh, nice. That's good. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, right outside the box, too. Okay. See what they can do with this. Oh, yeah. I don't know why you do that. Yeah. There we go. If they tie this up before the half, it's good stuff. Is Patrick? What? Why is he an Argentina fan? Thomas says it shows that normal people can come together in harmony, but the greedy leaders keep us down. Of course, they have to keep us down. Let's see. Afik says, "Hey Rocha, watching all the way from Malaysia. Nice. I'm rooting for anyone but Argentina to win the World Cup after what happened with Egypt. I know a lot of people were really upset about what happened with Egypt. They think it was the fix. I don't know if I'll go that far, but it certainly was suspect. But some of the refereeing decisions have been suspect the whole World Cup. So, ooh, what was that? What was that shit? That was horrible. Listen to the booze. Listen to the booze. See, Messi. What's Messi working here? I've got to build the Death Star. What's he talking shit? Why is Messi talking shit? Messi loves to work the refs. He really loves to work the refs. Oh boy. No way. Let's take a look at this replay. There's the Elio. Yeah. So dumb. It's such a dumb. So dumb. Argentina's happy to sit on this lead. Obviously because they win, but they can methodically choke the life out of a game if they want to. Especially if you let them. Oof. He's not trying to get a yellow, is he? Come on, man. Yeah. Oh. Offside. I like that they're being supportive with each other. Like, this is important. These are little body language things that I watch when I watch football/soccer. Yeah, it was offside there. But it gives him a little dap, like, thanks for passing the ball to me, you know? I think they've got to. I think if they can get there and put pressure on the defense, but they've got to do a better job of the final pass. Or if they get it with the first touch to calm the ball down before they unleash a shot. Whoa. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oof. Feels like the Swiss are starting to melt down a little bit. You don't want to see that. That's never going to lead to a good thing, man. I thought I had something here. I guess not. Oh. Oof. Why? It's taking a sweet time. Oh. There you go. Oh. Watch out now. They might get a second goal before the end of the first half. Oh. There's going to be a lot of flopping, I think, for the entire second half. There's going to be a lot of flopping, y'all. Wow. Callum said, just got home from the England game. Absolute scenes in the streets afterwards. I bet, dude. Congratulations. I'm cheering for England to win this whole thing, so I'm happy they've made it to the semis. I hope you had a blast, man. I bet you sweating your nuts off, though. I bet you sweated through your shirt. Okay, so I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back in 60 seconds. Okay, we're back. Take that out. All right, so John, Zach Willis says, John, you'll be glad you're not working the UFC card because there's a new Army commercial narrated by staff Donald Trump. Every time it comes on, I want to throw up. Really? Yeah, no thanks. There's a commercial narrated by staff Donald Trump. Trump does a commercial for the Army? See, that's him. Listen, let me tell you something. The things that are happening are really unsettling. The fact that he, kicked off the people from the Election Agency Commission, and now, they're like reinforcing the front door of the White House. You see him like sending out these military people out into these cities to cause trouble. And so I'm not surprised he's doing a commercial to recruit people into the Army because he wants them to serve him or whoever's coming after him if he ever leaves power. Because he wants to be protected by the military for whatever nonsense he tries to do. And so I think it's unfortunate and sad that that's kind of where we're at right now as a society with this madness. But yeah, no surprise he's doing a commercial like that to line himself up. I keep thinking about the end of the movie Civil War, what happens at the end of that movie. Just is something that we could really see in real life, which is scary to think about. So we'll see, though. We'll see. Mbappe. Spain. Let's see. Rob Young says, as it's halftime, how much is Dune 3 risking going up against Doomsday. If it massively underperforms, who should be responsible for that? For me personally, I think, why would you go up against a beast? Well, I think they're going to do just fine. I think they're going to be just fine, to be honest with you. I don't think Doomsday is going to destroy Dune 3's box office in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I think it's going to elevate it, kind of like Barbie and Top Gun Maverick. I know people are like, well, those are two different audiences. Sure, but people will love to see Dune 3 on a Friday or Saturday and then see Doomsday on a Sunday, or vice versa. So you make the whole weekend an event weekend. And remember, this is like Christmas. You know, and kids are out of school by this time, I think, and people are start to enter into that Christmas week where their fucking brains are turning off. So I think people will go see both of those movies over that weekend. I don't think it's going to affect the box office in any way, shape, or form. I think the reviews are going to matter for both of those movies. I know it's very cool to say reviews don't matter, critics don't matter, blah, blah, blah. I'm so cool, follow me. I know it's cool to say that bullshit, but the truth is that reviews do matter. And in certain situations, I think you see it happening. Look at Moana. Moana is tanking because the reviews have been utterly terrible for the film. How do you know it's not a good movie? Well, because you're hearing that from the reviewers that it's not a good movie. So you're saying to yourself, I don't want to spend my money here. So that's what you see there. So I think absolutely there's not going to be an issue here. But I think it all depends on the reviews. If Doomsday reviews are great, if Dune 3 reviews are great, I think both of them are going to make bank over that weekend. Because people do have expendable income. Whether they want to tell you that they do or not is a whole nother ball game. But they do have it for the things they want to do. People always find money for the things they want to do. Obviously not everyone, but most people find money for the things they want to do one way or another. And look at how much money they're not spending on all these blockbusters in the summer. Maybe they're saving that money to spend down the road on the big ones like Odyssey that's coming out, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Doomsday, and Dune. We'll see. Because there's not much in August, September, October that's really epic. There are some good movies probably coming, but nothing that's really epic. So from Spider-Man, I don't think we have anything until Doomsday. Wait, is that Chicharito? Chicharito! I like Schmeichel. Schmeichel's good at this. And Julie Breach, she's good. Yeah, so that's what I think on that one. Fred wants to know, best nickname in soccer, is it El Pulga Bionica? No, it is not. I don't know. I've always been partial to Suarez's nickname, El Pistolero. I love that. The gunsmith, the gunslinger. I just love that. It's a great nickname. I don't know that anyone else has a nickname of like real that I've ever like kind of gravitated to. So, but please remind me, you all, if there is one. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining me for the live stream. I gotta admit to you guys, I'm running a little bit out of gas. I mean, I've been going all day. I recorded Geek Buddies earlier today, so this is like my 6th hour of talking. So I am a little wrecked. But you know, tomorrow I'm not going on at all. I'm putting the Geek Buddies up tomorrow at 9 a.m. But after that, I'm already going to set it up to go up at 9 a.m. But tomorrow I'm taking it easy, taking the day off, trying to see some movies, or I'm going to relax and watch some movies from home. I have Obsession to watch. I have a couple other things I need to watch as well. So yeah, the Moana trailers did not look good. That's for sure. That did not help things as well. That's a great point. So yeah, it's that situation too. Let's see here. I'm looking at my emails right now. Hadestown, the musical is coming. 6, the musical is coming. So that'll be at the Angelica. Let's see. What does Best Buy have for me? Save up to 40% on TVs. I got TVs, man. Let's see. What do you think of this? Sure. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Just answering some emails. Please in mind. Do Monday. Okay, Monday. Oh, so by Sunday. Okay, so I got to do some voting. That's another thing I need to do for the Critics' Choice Awards that are coming up. So I've got to make sure I do that. All right, where are we at time-wise? Oh, yeah, let me take it back to 45 and then make that 0. Oops. 0, pause it there. Football is not confusing. It's pretty simple. All right, so those are all I think those are all the things, Streamlabs that you guys have sent. Holland lost but gained a new fan in me. Interest level in Punk versus Cody at SummerSlam. Oh, I'm interested in that one. Sure. I'm looking forward to it. I think it seems like they're setting up Cody to make that heel turn. So maybe he does it on Seth, which will be fun to see if he does do it. I do feel bad for Sammy, but I mean, didn't we kind of see that coming already? So it's not too much of a surprise. All that big deal of him winning the title, we knew he was going to surrender it eventually, which is, I always think it's when you see people after they win a title doing a big media blitz, it's one of two things. They're going to hold the title for a long time or they're going to lose it immediately after. And they just want to get all those media blitzes things out of the way. Let's see. Holland Law, yes. Are you watching UFC 2, Roke? I am not. Goodfella says, this UFC has been pretty good so far. Gable Stevenson fought. Whitaker was good. Did Gable win? I suppose I could put it on and have it on like in the background with no sound on and check on it periodically. I do have Paramount Plus, so. All right. Yeah, let's put it on. And I'll turn down the volume so no one can hear what the fuck is going on. All right, who's up now? England will move one step closer. Shoot. Huh. All right, so now what's this? Kavanaugh versus White that is going on in the UFC. Royval versus Kavanaugh. How did I get White from that? I don't know who these guys are. Are they lightweights? Oh, flyweights. Okay, it's a flyweight bout. What are the UFC 329? What's the cards? Let's see. So far, have they done? Oh, preliminary card. Grant Dawson, Manuel Torres beat Grant Dawson. Early prelims. Was Gable on the early prelims? I don't see him listed here. Marian Santos, Mansour, Abdul Malik, Jalen Turner. Oh, wait, these are what the fuck? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. 329. Is it 329? Yeah, okay, 329. All right, here we go. King Green beat Terrence McKinney. Okay, preliminary card. Here we go. Gable Stevenson beat Elisha Ellison. Robert Whitaker beat Nikita Krylov. Adrian Yanez beat Cody Garbrandt. Luke Riley beat Kai Kamaka. Early prelims. Wang Kong beat Tracy Cortez. Is that an upset? I feel like that's an upset. Damian Pinas beat Cesar Almeida. Farid Barsharat beat John Garza. Ryan Gondra beat Zachary Reese. Alessandro Costa beat Cody Durden. And then they canceled the bantamweight and the flyweight fights. All right. So we are now up to Royval versus Kavanaugh. Then it's going to be Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Batista for the bantamweight. Then the co-main event is going to be two lightweights, Benoit Saint-Denis versus my Liverpool boy, Paddy Pimblett. And I think Paddy lost his last bout, if I remember correctly. So he needs this win. He needs to win. And then, of course, Connor versus Max. So I'll probably be watching both of those. Unless this goes like really long, this match or this game, I'll probably be watching those. But I'm watching the one right now, Royval versus Kavanaugh for sure. Let me put that in a separate window, actually. Let's see. Fiona says, have you seen the live action Moana yet, John? No, I've not. I'm seeing it tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm debating whether I'll go see it in the morning first, which I probably should, and then I'll see Evil Dead Burn after that. And then The Invite maybe in the afternoon. And then maybe either Minions and Monsters or Young Washington. But isn't there another film that's out right now? I know people are like, go see Obsession. I know. I'm going to actually see Obsession as a reaction for my channel. Let's see. Tomorrow, Sunday, 12 p.m. What do we got here? Moana. So the regular showing of Moana starts at 10? No. Do they have a regular show? What's the regular show? Oh, 8:30 a.m. That could work. 8:30, I get up, shower, do my thing. 8:30, Evil Dead Burn is at 11. So 8:30, it's a 2-hour movie, Moana, for some insane reason. Evil Dead Burn, I could do it right after at 11. And that we done by 1:30 probably. And then The Invite's at 1:30. So maybe I grab a couple of hot dogs at the theater with no bun and watch The Invite. And then I'm done by 3:30 or 3:45 maybe. Maybe I swing over and watch Young Washington. Or wait, where's the Minions and Monsters? Yeah, they have a 4:15, so I could do that. 4 movies in one day. I won't be able to react. I won't be able to record out of theater reactions though right afterwards and put them up. So, but who knows? We'll see. Gosh, we are 5 days away from the Odyssey. That can't be right, is it? 12th, 13th, 14th. Yeah, I guess, because I'm seeing it on Monday night. Wow. Wow. It's going to be interesting. Okay, what else have we got here? Will the UFC ever move away from McGregor? He's retired about 60 times. They need to make their money, man. All right, we're going to second half? All right. Here we go, second half. All right, I'm going to hit the play on this. What is this one? Let's do the kickoff. There we go. All right. Boom. All right, we're back. Score 1-0 Argentina over Switzerland. Second half has started. I will also have the UFC fight on in the corner here. I'm watching just in the corner, but I'm watching this right here. I should have the live stream up as well. So I'll have all these up. All right, guys, if you could see my screen right now, you'd probably go insane. But as I said, the Streamlabs Super Chats are open. If you guys want to send in love and support as we go along, would really appreciate it. I think the Streamlabs is pinned in the chat. If not, you send in Super Chats if you like. But, of course, no pressure. We're just hanging out, having fun, watching these games. Rob wants to know what's the most amount of movies you've watched in one day. 5. It was at a movie festival in D.C. I saw 5 movies that day. And to be fair, they were not 5 movies that I hadn't seen. So it was 5 movies at a festival, and they were all films that I'd seen before, but wanted to see in the theater again or for the first time. So it was a fun experience for sure. But when you're young, you can hold on to your, shall I say, bathroom responsibilities. But as you get older, you're going to be peeing more and going to the restroom more. So I can't. So going to 4 movies in one day is going to ask a lot of my body, but maybe I'll be all right. If I keep it chill, maybe I'll be all right. Then again, honestly, I might just wake up and want to lay in my bed all day. What can I tell you? Oh! Ooh. We'll see. And maybe I'll just go see 2 movies in the afternoon. We'll see. Right now, it looks like Roy Val has the advantage on Kavanaugh, choking him out there beating him up there against the fence with the elbow shots there, forearm shots as well. B-Town, what's your record for amount of times you've watched the same movie in a day? In a day? I don't think I've ever watched the same movie in a day, to be honest with you. More than once. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched a movie more than once in the same day. Yeah, I can't remember any time that I ever watched a movie more than once in the same day. So, do you guys do that? Do you guys watch the same movie over and over again? Oh, interesting. In the same day. I've pretty much got it after I watch it the first time or whenever I watch it. Okay, caught it. Zach says, John, please do a review for Young Washington. I don't trust Angel Studios not to have a political message. You're the only one that will say what you think in regards to that interview. Yeah, good point. B-Town says, never double dipped any Avengers. No, not on the same day. I've never gone to see a movie twice in the same day. I know that I've gone to see movies or I've seen movies where I've wanted them to turn it back on and start over again from scratch, but I've never done that with a movie. I've watched a film again the next day. I've probably done that. I can't remember when I've done that, but I'm sure when I was younger. I mean, guys, I've been watching movies since I was fucking in the theater since I was fucking 10 years old. So I'm sure there are teenage experiences that I don't remember because I used to go to the movie theater all the time. And I don't have a problem going by myself. In fact, I kind of love going by myself to a movie theater, especially a movie theater with hardly anybody in it. It's an utter joy to go with like 5 people in the theater who are spread out all over the theater to see a movie. Because then you don't have to worry about the partner you went with. Why? Homie is breaking towards the middle. Like, what is wrong with these wingers, man? Look up. Look at this. You see him. Okay, there it is. Pass the fucking ball. What are you trying to do? Such a dumb thing, man. Now, don't be surprised if Switzerland scores here now in the next 2 to 5 minutes, because when you blow an opportunity like that, as we saw in the game with England and Norway, the other team comes down and scores. So don't be surprised if Switzerland comes down and is it over? Did they call it? Oh, shit. Oh, I told you. What did I tell you? Oh, almost. Almost. Oh, there was offsides. Okay. Wait, what happened? Did my man get beat up? Is he all right? Oof. Yeah. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why you don't go around the goalie. Oof. Oh, I'm watching the highlights of this fight. Oh, it looks like. Did he knock him out? Oh, did he submit him, or did they call? Was it over? Did he tap? Uh oh, Messi. Oh, good defense there. Oof. The Did he tap? Rear naked choke. Did he tap? Yeah, there it is. He tapped. Okay. Here comes our. Pass the fucking ball. Stop trying to be a hero. Yeah. Rob says, I once watched Pitch Perfect with the girl I was seeing at the time, and then when she went back to her place, I watched it again on my own. Jeremy says, I'm a DP once in a while. If it's a movie for reference, I may watch it more than once in a day. Football film, tape style, though. Oh, totally. That's understandable. Afik says, I've done it a few times actually with MCU movies. Wow, bought a ticket in the afternoon, then watched it with friends at night. Wow. Okay. Red says he loves seeing Rocha yell at the screen. Yeah, that's what I do well. Ooh. Oh, almost. Is anybody watching that Dutton Ranch thing? I am not. I legitimately am not a fan of these characters. It's one of the reasons I stopped. Why even be better than the original? That's hilarious. It's one of the reasons I stopped watching. What do you call it? Stop watching Yellowstone was because of those characters were so cheesy. Everything I say, I'm a badass. No one can defeat me. And then her man is like, I'll tell you what to do, you know. I'll tell you. You better do what I tell you what to do. You better be a man. If you're not a man, what kind of guy, what thing are you, man? Don't piss me off. You know, that kind of thing becomes so one-dimensional. It's just like, it's yawn-inducing. Even Costner got on my nerves on that show in the second season, which is why I stopped watching it. Every time you thought they had him, he would find some clever way to get out of it that was just like, I'm going to gruff my way through this whole thing. The Agency has been excellent, B-Town. The second season, we finished the second season in like 3 days. It's fucking excellent. So much better than the first season, but also because they didn't have to set everything up like they did in the first season. So I think that's why the second season could fly like it did. It was so good. So many twists and turns. A nice save. Really enjoyed The Agency. I don't know if they're going to do a third one, but I hope so. Now I'm waiting for Lioness, which is, I think, in 3 weeks, August 3rd or something like that. So I'm waiting for season 3 of Lioness. I didn't see the Madison, which I probably should see because I've heard a lot of good things on it. And I didn't see... I can't remember what the other one is that I haven't seen. Let's see. Seeing the invite tomorrow, 2 for review. Will surely be better than Moana, which was average at best. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Winston liked Moana. He texted me that he liked the movie. And it did get an A- cinema score, which is way better than or is better than the Supergirl cinema score. So Red Carpet says, Booksmart is one of my favorites, so it's more rewatchable for me, but the invite is Olivia Wilde delivering on a smart comedy once again. Gary Hotuke says, in Oklahoma, everyone but me loves it, one-dimensional characters. Yeah. Gary, you feel me? You understand what I'm talking about, right? They're so one-dimensional. And everything's really important every time, every moment, you know? And then you have Wes Bentley basically being the family bitch. Whoa! Oh my God, what are they doing? Somebody shoot the ball. Yeah, you can't mess around. You got to shoot, man. Argentina's not going to let you, like, find the right shot for you when you're ready. Oh, who's hurt? Oh, come on, man. It's not a head injury. This is ridiculous. Yeah, man. Did he twist his leg? Ooh. Oof. Oh, because he kicked foot to foot. But now he has to stay off the pitch, I think, for a minute, right? Or is it only in the last few minutes? Let's see. Are you watching X-Men 97? Yeah, we just reviewed the most recent episode with Michael on the Geek Buddies. That'll be up tomorrow at 9 a.m. Love that episode. It's a really good episode. It wasn't without its faults, but it was a damn good episode. Best of the 4 for sure. Of the opening 4 for sure. Oh, here comes Connor walking in. Got a little mini mohawk going, huh? All right. Let's see. I got tired of Yellowstone after 2 seasons of the natives and the Californians are trying to take my land. I know. I agree. It was so dumb. So fucking dumb. God love Gil for getting paid, but man, I hated that character. I hated what they made him do with that character. Oh, Andrew says, I'm excited for the new season of Lioness. Yeah, I like the new season of The Bear, especially the final 2 episodes, but I still feel like the series went on for too long. I agree. This was the best season of the last 3 seasons of The Bear. The last 3 seasons of The Bear, this was the best season. I agree it went on too long. I still enjoyed the characters. I think last season was a little much for me, but this season hit all the right notes, including that finale, which I thought was really good. We finished it up 2 days ago. So yeah, The Bear was good. For those of you who didn't watch me earlier today, I have the screeners for the new Ted Lasso show, which I'm dreading watching, and I have the screeners for the next 4 episodes of X-Men 97, I think. And then I've got the Cape Crusader Season 2 screeners. Pass the ball. Oh, my God, dude. You're going to beat Argentina falling asleep, dog. What are you fucking doing? What are you complaining to the ref about? Go bitch to your players. Go bitch to your fellow players to wake them the fuck up, Embolo. You're not going to do shit with the referee. Go bitch to your players. What are they trying? Oh, I see. But come on. Let's see. Chris Lee. What's up, Chris? Says the lead actress is tremendous in Moana. The story down to dialogue is the exact same with one exception. It remains one of Disney's best stories. Yeah, I've heard from a lot of reviewers that it literally is a shot-for-shot remake. Just live action version of that. So we'll see. I am kind of dreading it, but maybe, like if I get a good night's sleep tonight, wake up in a good mood, go see the movies. We'll see. Whoa. He's going to fall down now. Watch. I think the Swiss moved the ball well, but they're just not getting that thing in there. Here we go. Anything? Ooh, oh, good save. Good save. Yeah. I'll tell you this, they've kind of shut down Messi, right? We haven't said Messi's name much, and they've been kind of on him. So in that way, they've accomplished that task, but they haven't been able to score themselves to kind of put this game in a little bit of question. Hey, J-Dog just got back from a wedding in Maine. Nice. Hope you had a good time, bud. Rob Young says they need to come up with a new genre because it's not live action unless Lilo and Stitch actually got an alien to play the role. Right, right. I know it's weird. I've heard there's a lot of CGI in Moana. It's live action CGI, but it's still CGI, so to speak. Oof. Watch out. Oh, yeah, there it is. Is he going to get a yellow? Probably. All right, who's the next match here? Batista? Mario Bautista from Winnemucca, Nevada. One of 29 active. Oh, I don't know what that is. That active service members or something? Andrew said, I could not finish season 3 of Ted Lasso. Maybe I'll go back to it, but season 2 was already starting to lose me. Yeah, which is weird because I do like feel-good shows like Shrinking and Trying. Yeah, it's because they were lying to you. Both Sudeikis and Bill Lawrence were fighting each other the whole time behind the scenes towards the tail end of season 2 and all of season 3. Which I'm curious to see who is running season 3. I know Bill Lawrence is probably still the EP, but I would love to know. But it's probably Sudeikis running it. But yeah, Sudeikis he's a really troubled guy, man. A lot of issues in the past and things of that nature. So I don't buy the Ted Lasso nonsense. So People try to confuse him with the Ted Lasso character, which I think is hilarious. Nope. Oh, send him. There it is. Go. Let's have some fun here, man. Let's make it a tight game. Come on. Oh, bad. There you go. You got to be faster, man. Boom. Yeah, it was a bad pass from Embolo to send him wide. If he sends him a pass that's a little not wide but down the middle, I think he has a better shot at scoring. Here comes Corey Sandhagen, one of 29 active American UFC bantamweights. Is that a thing? I can't believe Harloff said Evil Dead Burn was too gory. It was a walk in the park for me. Well, I mean, it's all about taste, right? You like the gory shit. Not everyone likes the gory stuff. Rob saying it's like the Swiss are accepting that if they stop Messi, then it's a win, even though they're not currently going home. True. Oh, have I gotten something? Hold on. Oh. Damn. There we go. Send that cross. Oh, good save. Good save by Martinez. Wow. That was tight. Fred, thanks again, man. When I watch a movie, I'll try to find something redeeming about it if I spend my own money. I hate feeling like I got ripped off. Peter Jackson's King Kong was the last movie I thoroughly despised. I agree with you. I almost yelled out loud for Naomi to jump at the end. Yeah, I do not like that King Kong. That was the end of Peter Jackson for me. Oh! That was the end of Peter Jackson for me. Because, I mean, I am not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. So, I mean, I like the Hobbit stuff because it's just more kind of, the dwarfs are men, the hobbits are children, and to me, I'm just not So it's not 100% my jam. Doesn't mean there aren't great scenes in those Hobbit movies, of course, or Lord of the Rings movies, of course there are, and I love Gimli. So, but then when that King Kong came out, and you're like, oh man, because a lot of people didn't like those Hobbit films. And it's almost like they don't blame Peter Jackson for those films. Like, it's fascinating when people talk about those Hobbit films. It's almost like everyone else is to blame but Peter Jackson. I think it's fascinating. Like, it's the studio. The studio made him break it up into three films. And it's like, it's Francesca. It wasn't Peter. So it's amazing to watch how many people think Peter Jackson had nothing to do with the failure of those Hobbit films, at least quality-wise for a lot of people. But then when King Kong came out, it was like, oh yeah, this is, I think there's a reason he hasn't done a narrative movie in such a long time. He's done these documentaries, which are really great. The Beatles one. I think he did the World War II one about the filmmakers in World War II series, but he hasn't done too many films himself. So, go! I told you. You got to get on top of these guys. Their defense is suspect, dog. I mean, I'm clapping right now, but I'm also dreading that we're going into extra time again with a 1-1 game. Oh, my God. But Argentina can get got, man. Argentina can get got. Their defense is not strong. They have issues on defense. I like it. Argentina's still dancing, man. They still love it. This was beautifully set up. It was a give and go right here. Boom, boom. Good give and go. And then whoosh. Yeah. Good shot. Look at that. Whoosh. That's a great goal. That's how you do it, boy. You freeze the goalie. He nutmegged him. Oh, he nutmegged him. Right in between the legs. Oh. Look at Mads Mikkelsen. Mads is very happy, man. Watch out now. Switzerland might go nab themselves a second goal, and then we're going to see what we got in this Argentina team and the refs, to be honest with you. All right. I'm also watching this Bautista-Sandhagen battle that's going on here. Looks like Bautista's got the upper hand right now as he's flinging him to the ground. Careful. Uh-oh. Embolo. Oh, ooh, yeah. That could be a yellow. That could be a yellow. Yeah. Sembolo's been working the refs. Sembolo's been working the ref to get himself a yellow card. Oh, okay. Yeah, Paredes. Remember the guy who was hobbling with his knee? Now look at him. He seems pretty fine to me. We'll see what happens here. Finally, the Swiss have found the back of the net. Can't say it hasn't been good. Yep. Scrap Love says, they shall not grow old was a pretty good dog. Yeah, that's what it is. They shall not grow old. That's right. I remember that. So were his get backs. And so his both of his Beatles docs were good. I mean, he was cleaning up get back, but still. What's going on here? Oh, shit. What the hell? Why is he going to the VAR? What's he checking here? What? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Embolo threw himself in. Oh, yeah. Totally. That's not a yellow. Absolutely. Embolo dove. Oh, shit. He could get kicked out. Wow. Wow. Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh, man. Embolo could be out. Ooh. Wow. You can hear people saying right now, see, they're helping Argentina. The refs are helping Argentina. The fix. Oh, shit. He's out. Oh, he's gone. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he did it. He simulated. This is why you don't give the referee an opportunity to fuck you, man. You just don't by doing stupid shit. Yeah. He didn't touch him. Yeah, I mean, look, he fucking dove. He's got no one to blame but himself. Embolo's got no one to blame but himself. Look at that. That was a terrible, stupid foul earlier in the game. You can cry all you want, man, but you fucking did it to yourself. Cry all you want. This isn't about the referee. This is about you. And I think you're crying so you can get sympathy because you know you fucked up. Come on. He knows he fucked up. Ain't got nothing to do with the referee. And ain't got nothing to do with any kind of fix. Ain't got nothing to do with any kind of... He simulated it. He shouldn't have simulated it. And he got fucked. He's dumb. Yeah. Yeah. He's crying for himself. Yeah, but this isn't like the Egypt game, man. Like this, he absolutely, he should have been smarter. He should have been smarter. Yeah. So dumb. Again, if I was a coach of players, I would be on their asses all the time. Do not give a referee an opportunity to fuck you, because they will. You've got to be careful in how you play the game. And if he just, kind of gotten the ball and not simulated a dive simulated by diving, he wouldn't be out of the game. He's got no one to blame but himself. He threw his foot at the player. Right. Oof. Oh yeah, this is gonna get chippy. This is gonna get chippy because the Swiss feel like the fix is in. This is gonna get chippy. Oh, he's offside. Totally offside. Fred says that fake was worse than NBC's doctored video of car exploding on Dateline. Oh, we're on hydration break. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Let's catch up on these questions here. Rocha, when we get in that obsession reaction, I'm dying for it. Soon. Scrap, yeah, absolutely. Dove. Rob Young, problem with it is that we've seen in other games and they haven't gone to VAR, so they're consistently inconsistent. Well, it's because, like I said, they gave the yellow card. And given the yellow card, that can be looked at in the VAR. So it's a good question, Scarlet Knight. Why dive there? I don't know. Afik says, if ref not going to give more cards to players who dives, everyone be diving. True. Abernathy, VAR Coca-Cola commercial is wild. And Fred says all the yellow and red cards reset for the semifinals, right? I don't recall. Let me see. Do the red and yellow cards reset at World Cup semifinals? Yes, single yellow cards reset after the quarterfinals of the World Cup. This means all single yellow cards are wiped clean before the semifinals begin. Players cannot be suspended for the final due to a buildup of earlier yellow cards. So there you go. The catch, the reset only wipes single unpunished yellow cards. If a player earns their second yellow card of the tournament during the quarterfinals, they will still be suspended for the semifinal. Red cards do not reset. If a player is sent off with a direct red card or two yellow cards in a single match, they are suspended, which means Kwanzaa still can't play tomorrow, whenever the semis are. They will miss the rest of that game in the next one, regardless of which round it is. So there you go. Yeah. So it does reset. I love Rod. What's up, Rod? He says, I love that they are using VAR to spot, verify, and penalize faking. I agree. It's the scourge of football is the faking stuff. It really is. It's so annoying. So I'm glad they're doing it as well. All right, watching Sandhagen versus Bautista. It looks like Sandhagen has won one of the rounds and Bautista won the other round. Oh, I mean, Sandhagen's won both rounds. Sorry. Except for Flo Balogun. Yeah, we saw how that turned out. Oh shit, are we going? I think we're going to a fucking extra time. God damn it, another one. I don't know if I got it in me to stick around, y'all, for another fucking extra time situation. We'll see. Ooh, man. The Swiss need to be careful, man. They might get themselves another yellow or red. Oh, wow, they gave the foul on the Argentinian player. That's a surprise. Six is cute says, as it comes towards the end of the World Cup, just wanted to show my appreciation for the World Cup streams you have done over the last few weeks. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Ooh. Yeah, I wish I had done more. I wish I could have done more, rather. I would have liked to have, been a voice in the space for people to come and hang out and watch. But I appreciate you all watching any of the streams and all of the streams I've done. I will do both of the semis. At least at this point. Let me see. And I definitely will do the final. You can believe that. Let me see here. When's the scores? Here we go. France, Spain is on Tuesday at 12. So I will definitely do a watch along of that one. And then Wednesday, is there one? And then Wednesday at 12. So yeah, both of those will be watch alongs on my channel for sure. I don't think I'll do a watch along of the third place game because there's nothing at stake there. And then the final on Sunday at 12 p.m. So yeah. Oof. Ooh, this match is getting hairy here, this UFC match. It looks like Bautista's all over Sandhagen right now. Oh, man, this looks bad. Oh. He's trying to do a leg reversal. Excuse me. I mean, you never know. The Swiss could score with 10 men. You just never know, man. Didn't we score with 10 men? Or England scored with 10 men against Mexico? So you just never know. John, update the score. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Thank you very much, guys. I apologize when I dropped the ball on those things. Oh, 1-1. Yes. Sorry. There we go. Updated. Thank you for the reminder. Scarlet Knight says, you did a lot, John. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I would have liked to have done more, of course, but that's how I am. I saw a meme saying VAR is like the international law. It exists, but only used whenever it's beneficial for a certain group. That's not true. That's just not true. You may not like the decisions, but it's not beneficial only to a certain group. I think people have to, I think we're just, now more than ever, we live in a conspiracy society. Everything is a conspiracy. Everything is a conspiracy theory. Everything. So, it's just the way it goes nowadays. Matt Sister says, I hope Connor loses. I never have liked him. I used to be a big Connor fan. Because no one believed in him. He was this guy coming out of Ireland. No one thought he had what it took. And then that Aldo match, that was amazing. Dispatched him in like 20 seconds, shut his ass up. I loved it. But of course, the recent accusations and the convictions or conviction, I don't want to cheer for him. You know, I'm still going to watch the match because I'm sure Kristen's going to want to talk about it on Monday, but I'm not doing a live watch along of it or trying to benefit from it because I think that's benefiting from someone who is an adjudicated rapist. If I'm not wrong on that. I need to start petition. Robbie, I need to start petition to get the third fourth game taken away. No one cares about. I agree. No one cares about it. D-Sal says, we love you, John. Thank you, D-Sal. Matt Sanderson McCall says, what conspiracy do you believe in, Rocha? I believe the JFK one. I believe the JFK one too. Absolutely. I think that was absolutely a conspiracy to kill him. Too many people were losing power because of his decisions. And if you do the research and read all the stuff that's gone on there, and of course, the fishy way that all of that was handled with the Warren report, yeah, I think there's conspiracies for sure on that one. I don't buy the UFO one, though. I really don't. I don't think they tried to hide UFOs from us. I don't think they tried to hide aliens from us. I actually don't believe that. I think something like that would have absolutely leaked by now. And don't give me, this person testified and all of that. And from what they saw, and there have been footage of these lights in the sky, but like there's no actual real concrete evidence. If there was, we would have, our society would be completely different in how it gauges that. Yeah, that's what I liked about Disclosure Day. Oh, great save. Oh, was he offside? Oh, he was offside anyway. I think that's why Messi didn't. I think Messi knew he was offside, which is why he did just a playful goal. Ooh, no, he's onside. Oh, he is onside. Oh, if that is true, that's a terrible shot by Messi. Oh, what are you doing? Dude, Batista is destroying the Sandhagen kid. A lot of subs here now, just in case they go in at extra time. What the fuck? Who brings a trombone to the game? How can you get away with bringing a trombone to the game? That's kind of mind-blowing to me. Oh, no. Harloff knows I don't believe in that shit. We've talked about it. It's not that I don't believe there are aliens. I do believe there are aliens, but I don't believe the United States government has held a conspiracy for decades about this shit. I don't. But I did like Disclosure Day, and I liked it was a fun fantasy movie, to be honest with you. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's see, what other conspiracy theories? This is fun, since it's kind of a boring second. Well, not boring, but it's kind of like, it's 1-to-1. What are the biggest conspiracy theories out there? Let's see here. Okay. Top conspiracy theories. The assassination. Oh, the 9/11. I don't buy that at all. I think that is one of the craziest things ever. That 9/11 was an inside job. I've never bought that. That one is insulting on so many levels. Oh, yeah, let me pull that out. Sorry. Yeah, I never bought that one. Princess Diana's death. This theory asserts that the British royal family or British intelligence ordered the death of her. Oh, no way. No way. They would never have done that. No way. I remember hearing about that one years ago, and I was like, what? No fucking way. Uh-oh. Oh, man, bad pass. Come on, guys. They're tired. I do buy the Malcolm X one. I do buy that the FBI paid the black Muslims to kill Malcolm X. 100%. He was becoming too powerful. And now he was working with he was open to working with white people to change race relations in this country in a way that was beneficial for black people and calling out white people, you know? Absolutely. Moon landing. Oh no. I don't buy the moon landing thing at all. I think we landed on the moon. I don't buy that conspiracy theory at all. Like Kubrick directed it or some shit. No way. That's nonsense. These people totally went up there. And so many people were involved in making that happen. You'll notice a majority of conspiracy theories are pushed by some pretty ignorant people who were not successful in anything else in life but talking about a conspiracy theory. You know, so. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa! Woo, woo, woo! Whoa. Oh, that's close. Oof. Anthony Kiedis, is that the fucking thing? Oh my God. Of course, Tyson's there. Oh, Taylor Sheridan's there, huh? Who's that? I don't know who those ladies are. Let's see here. Let's see. What if we are the alien who came to Earth a long time ago and it got... Hey, that's very possible. That's very possible that we were the aliens that came here. Very, very possible. B-Town says, did you like singles or doubles more when you competed? Singles. Oh, totally singles. There's so much out of your control in a doubles match, and it's very hard to find a rhythm. Some people were built to do singles matches. Some people would do doubles matches. I mean, I won my fair share, but I also blew a lot of titles, you know, and so or blew a lot of chances at winning a tag team title. So, you know, but Matt and I had some really good runs. Dan and I won the belt, but no, I preferred singles because I was more in control of that. So, but I'm not denigrating teams. Like Kalinowski was that rarity who could play both, you know, at least with inner geekdom. He was not good, obviously. Well, not championship. He didn't win a championship playing singles, regular singles. So, with him and Chance were great. And Mike Solo on inner geekdom was great. But it's funny that Chance, for all his knowledge, never really kind of got there, did he? I don't remember. Did he get a shot at the title? I forget if he got a shot at the singles title for all of his film knowledge because he was great in tag teams. Oh! Oh! Woo, 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 woo. That was close, baby. That was close. Oh. Hold, please. What the fuck? Where is my shit? Do I have it in another place? So weird. Oh. Looks great. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Do you notice the lack of flopping over the last 20 minutes? Ever since Argentina went up a man, have you noticed the lack of flopping from both sides? Because it's the shit's serious now. It ain't about working the ref anymore. It's about trying to get that winning goal. Messi. Oh. Oh. Why did this guy go down? He got stepped on his foot? Come on, man. I think they're trying to dull the momentum. He's taking time coming off the pitch. That's why they're whistling at him. Oh, Rodriguez is coming off? Oh, wow. He's played so hard the whole tournament. Oh, wow. I think Argentina's trying to win this thing, but the Swiss want to push that to an extra time. Maybe even to a penalty kick, because isn't that how they beat Colombia? Was it those penalty kicks? So it could be interesting. Look at Saka. Saka doesn't look like he's sweating at all. I can't believe they're up by a man and they can't get any kind of like real push on the Swiss. But then again, the Swiss have been so great defensively all tournament. So sometimes it's really interesting when a team goes down a man, sometimes they become not better, but even more focused because they know they can't make a mistake. And so you see teams sometimes who become these like tortoise shells that can't be cracked. Or they become kind of throw everything at the wall wild offensively and get a goal because they're just like, fuck it, you know? You can't find a shot. Look how compact the Swiss are defensively. They can't find a shot. Yeah, they're just happy to hoof it out now because they're down to 10 men. Messi. Oh, whoa. This could be another header. Careful now. Watch out. Oh, great save. Great save. That was close. Messi. Yeah, Messi's tired too, man. Messi's like Yoda out there. It's economy of effort. He's move slow until he has to move fast. Because he's 39, yo. Ooh. Oh. Oof. Shit, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I pushed him down. Oh, yeah. Wow. If this goes to extra time, I'm going to go get a couple of drinks and I'll be back in like 60 seconds or something. Oh, good save. Jesus, that was going in. He almost didn't see that one. Look at that. Woo. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to refill my drinks. I will be right back in 2 minutes. All right, back again. 80 of you hanging out with me right now. I didn't even ask. If any of you are watching for the first time, please subscribe down below. Would really appreciate y'all. Oh, hanging out with me. Yeah, let's change the overlays. Yeah. Oh. All right. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Match time. Where are we at now? 90? 0. Pause. Okay. As soon as they call it, we'll start it. Okay. There we go. Okay. 1-1 still. Starting the 90th minute. Oh, we're starting the 90th minute. We'll go 30 more minutes of stoppage time. At this, man, if we go to penalties, I might be a wreck. I'm telling you, I'm warning you all that right now. I might be actually in pieces if we go to penalties. Rod says, if they do go to penalties, who do you think wins? Probably Argentina, although Switzerland, played well against Colombia getting those penalty kicks. I just think eventually the one-man advantage is going to be too much for Switzerland to overcome. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oof. Fred says, my last discussion about UFOs went kooky. I had to remind people that two galaxies could pass through each other with no planets or stars colliding into each other. That's true. That's very, very true. Okay, so far, all right. So are we done with the other fight? All right, so now we're just waiting on the Pimblett Benoit Saint-Denis fight. That's the next one, right? So let me get out of all this. Where's the Paramount one? Okay, there it is. Is this about to happen already? Is the Pimblett one about to happen? Oh, it is, isn't it? Is that Patty in the cornrows? Fuck out of here. No, is it? Is that him in the cornrows? Are you guys watching the UFC one? Is that Pimblett in the cornrows? Lord almighty, God help us all. Oh, Pimblett, what are you doing in the cornrows, Doc? All right. Relatively same age, same height, same weight, same reach. Comparable records, but isn't Saint Denis good? I think Saint Denis good. I've seen him fight. So I'm going for Paddy Pimblett, obviously, because he's a Liverpool guy and he's British. Oh, Lord. I thought Craig Sager wore loud jackets. Look at Bruce Buffer. Jesus Christ. Here's the Sandro Martinez. Oh! Oh, save. Nice save there. Almost. Good fella. You poured a cocktail. I got myself a protein bar that I'm eating here as my dessert. A chocolate sea salt protein bar. That's all I'm allowed. Yeah, they're IQ bars. Oh, he tripped. I buy them at Sprouts. Or I order them sometimes on Amazon. I also recently bought a glass water bottle. This is great. It's motivating me to drink even more water. Is that Sophie Cunningham? Who is that? Is that Sophie? Is that Sophie? Am I wrong on that? That's totally Sophie, isn't it? Of course it is. Look at her. There's no thing she doesn't miss. There's no chance to uplift herself she doesn't miss. Oh my God. Here we go. Fucking Sophie. Oh! Missed it. Wow. That was close. Uh-oh, Pimblett. Is Pimblett already going to win this thing? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Is Pimblett going to win this thing in the first round? It looks like he's got that chokehold. Holy shit. Is this over in one fucking round? Oh, no, you're done. He cinched it in. You're finished, bro. You're finished, bro. Oh, no, you're finished, bro. There's nowhere you can go. You're done, man. Oh, man. How the fuck did he fall into that? Yo, he's toast. Yep, it's done. Yep. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Finished him in 20 seconds. Holy shit. Sophie barely sat down. Fucking hell. Patty Pimblett, baby. Goodness gracious. Look at these guys. Testosterone. I'm a young man with testosterone. Danny's telling him, get back in the fucking ring, dude. Wow. Fucking over in 30 seconds, dude. Well, shit. I'll have to watch the Conor McGregor match while I'm watching this. I got to be honest with you. I might miss what happens in the Australia game or in the Argentina game if I'm watching the McGregor game or match, rather. Excuse me. Wow. Fucking Pimblett in 20 seconds. That's insane. Yeah, you say Patty is good, bro, but he lost his last fight. Dude, that sucks. That sucks to spend. Was it a. Oh. Oh, he went for him. Oh, yeah. Fuck, dude. He went for a takedown and got caught. And then kept. Oh, man. Yeah. As soon as he sat in that position, it was over. As soon as he sat and started going to his happy place, it was over. Look at that. It's like wrestling with an alligator. He was absolutely toast. Patty was going strong on there too, man. Did the ref just lift his arm? Is that what it was? Yeah, done. Was he passed out? Oh shit, he was like almost close. Fuck. Oof. Ooh. Shout out to Patty. Watch out now. Swiss could get a shot goal. Watch out. He's won 5 of his last 6, but which is the one? He lost the last one. What happened on the last one? Was he just outclassed? Yeah, he lost to Justin Gaethje earlier this year, right? Yeah. Before that, he hadn't lost. Yeah, before that, he hadn't lost in 8 years. Jesus. So he's lost 4 times. What happened in the Justin Gaethje fight? Was he just outclassed by a better fighter? Yeah, I know it went to this and it was a decision, but like, what happened? Justin get the better of him? He got beat up? Yeah. That's why I mean, I get what he's doing. You got to brag. You got to be the showman to get the attention. Connor's kind of paved the way with that. But like, if you lost your last fight, I kind of don't know how much you have to brag about in this fight, especially if you got pummeled. Oh, watch out. Oof, nothing. Think about how many minutes the Swiss have been holding out against the Argentinians since the Argentinians scored like in the 10th minute, right? Look at all these minutes that have gone by. The Swiss's defense has held firm. And they've even been, at 10 men for 20 some minutes, and they've held firm and not given up anything. So this could be really interesting. If this goes to penalties, man, fucking all bets are off. There's no one-man advantage in penalties. It's all bets are off. Oh, shit. Yeah. Galen Urso is not happy. Galen Urso is pissed. Ooh. I don't know, man. He jumps into him, doesn't he? I mean, kind of jumped into him, yeah. But, Oh, on conspiracy theories, is Mitch from Kentucky dead? Oh, Mitch McConnell? I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like, hey, Oasis is in the house. Nice. It seems like he's, I don't want to say one way or another, but it seems like, oh, really? Aren't you supposed to be in rehab for like biting women and abusing women and saying anti-Semitic shit, Baku? But I guess you're okay here, Nakua. Puka, I mean. Messi! Oh. Here we go. Oh boy, AI. Look at that. That's terrible. What is that? Oh, it's to promote the game. My bad, not AI. That looks nothing like Connor. Where's all the tattoos? Oof, who's that? Who's hurt, man? Did he hurt himself? I don't disagree with you guys. Oh, people should not be holding office. I agree. I don't disagree with you guys at all. 65 tops. Oh, I see. He got raked on his ankle. When are you watching the Odyssey, John? Monday night. Monday night. We'll see what happens Monday night. I'm looking forward to it. I feel good about it. I think it's going to be good. I mean, I've heard from quite a few people who've seen it already. Well, not quite a few, but a few people who've seen it already, and they told me that it's good. They didn't say all of them to a person said it's not as good as Oppenheimer, but it's good. Whoa! So I am looking forward to seeing it. Huh. 1 minute of stoppage time. Oh, no one was there. Wow, that could have been a goal for sure. Damn. This gets dangerous now, man. The Argentinians play with one-man advantage for this long. And when if it goes to penalties, man, there's a mental edge the Swiss might have here because they have nothing to lose and the pressure is on Argentina. Oh! Corner kick. Here we go. All right, let me see if I can. All right, I'm going to try to listen to both on this Paramount Plus. What the fuck? Give me my volume. Oh, here it is. So I'm listening to both audios right now. My mind's going insane. Oh no. That's a goal kick. What's the Rocha concession must-haves when going to a movie? Thank you, Gary. Good question. Rocha must-haves. Oh, they're doing a whole package? I'm going to turn this down. I can watch this package later. Combat. That's what I love. I love getting in the ring and beating people up. I'm Conor McGregor. Yeah, right. Oh, you like to beat people up now. Right. Let's see. 60 minutes. Influencers told me Odyssey was the greatest film. No film will ever be better. They did. What's the Rocha concession must-haves when go? Okay, so before the diet, the Rocha concessions were getting because there's a Wetzel pretzels outside the theaters usually. It's getting a bag of Wetzel pretzels with extra salt, a Diet Pepsi, and then probably a bag of peanut butter M&Ms. Now, what I'm allowed to have are hot dogs with no buns. But, I cheat every once in a while. I'll have like a little bit of bread, just a little bit of bread. And it's 2 hot dogs and water, basically, is what I have to drink when I go to the theater now. But my concession of choice is absolutely pretzel bits with cheddar cheese and a Coke and peanut butter M&Ms. But I do like popcorn. I love popcorn, so I have occasionally, over the last 8 months, allowed myself a popcorn. I've always felt terrible the next day because my body does not process it at all like it used to. So, but yeah. But I don't do nachos. I don't do red vines. I'm a Twizzlers person. I hate red vines. Maybe I'll do a peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, not peanut butter. Sorry, peanut M&Ms. But that's about it. I don't really go all out at concessions. What about you guys? Tell me what you guys got. It's not all that. It's not all that, but it is epic. Oh, okay, so LA Nerd Girls saw it. Rob Young, as England, we are loving the fact that either side are going to be shattered after this game. That's true, but England's pretty tired as well. I am Two Fly says gut health is very critical, especially for men of an older age. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 25, bro. Matt Cinder says, I eat so much popcorn, I use a whole roll of toilet paper the next. There you go. Fred says, my theater has personal pizzas from Pizza Hut. Oh, Lord. No, Fred. No, Fred. No. I've had those personal pan pizzas in times past from Target. Oh, man. It's not that much above getting a big bite from 7-Eleven, which when I was in my more depressed states of existence back in 2014, 2015, 2013, 2012, like I would get the big bite from 7-Eleven for lunch or dinner while I was doing that terrible DVD testing job all the time. It was the worst. Nothing says like my life is over like doing that. Okay, so I got to change the time. What are we? 105, right? 105. There you go. All right. I think it's 105, isn't it? Okay, am I behind? 18. Yeah, I'm behind. Okay, 20. There we go. All right, now we're lined up. All right. Oh. Still doing packages for everybody. All right, for those of you watching, what's your predictions for the match tonight? Like, does Connor win? Does Connor lose? Is it a knockout? What are your predictions? I want to hear it. James Morris is amazing how the Swiss have held on. I know. It's pretty amazing. Matt Sinister says, God, I don't know how you did it, Rocha, watching Norbit that much. Oh, yeah. Listen. Yeah, you're right. Norbit, that was a rough watch, man. When you got the shitty movies, it was a rough watch. It was a rough time. Especially because you're watching it over and over and over again in multiple languages. Oof. Robert says, did you ever have an incident with like Brendan Fraser in The Whale when he crashes out and eats everything? It's happened to me. Can't lie. No, I never had an incident like that. But I did have years ago when I was in the military. I was in great shape in the military. I went to a baseball game at the old Memorial Stadium with the Baltimore Orioles. I went with a few friends of mine. Oh, shit. I went with a few friends of mine, and I remember that I could not feel full, and I kept getting hungry. And I ate a hot dog, a popcorn, I got a burger, and then eventually we split a pizza. All at the fucking game, plus peanut M&Ms. I could not. My friends to this day talk about that as a legendary night of eating for me, because I could not get full no matter what I ate. And thank God I had enough money to cover, what I was ordering. But yeah, I mean, like, it was insane. That was probably my most legendary night of eating. Send him. Oh, what a fuck. Come on, dude. It was my most legendary night day of eating. I couldn't believe how much I ate, and I still couldn't feel full. And the next day, I wasn't like heavy or anything like that. I just was, for whatever reason, I had a lot of energy I had to burn through. I've never, ever had a day like that before or after. For whatever reason that day, I just was able to burn through all that shit so quickly. And it was a rain delay game. So like, that's how I was able to eat so much. It also was a game that went for like 6 hours. Wow. So third most knockouts in UFC history. Former UFC featherweight BMF champion. Oh, I hate that stupid belt. Bad motherfuckers. It's like that means anything. Oh. The Argentinians are surprisingly like devoid of creativity here in trying to score. But this has been wow. This has been the issue. Watch out, man. You're going to twist your ankle just running around the ring. Here we go. I'm going to turn down I'm turning up my Conor McGregor. Oh, of course. We're coming down from the Emerald Isle. Right, Chad? Where the wind shakes the barley. It's a terrible Irish. I know it's a terrible Irish accent. Sorry. I can do better. I'm just on the spot right now. Oh, save there. I do love this song intro. It's almost like he's coming up from the ground. He's fucking Irish as. This is one thing I wish we had been able to get right in the Schmodown, to have enough money for an entrance like this. If there's one regret I have, oh shit, he's coming out to Notorious. Nice. If there's one regret I have is not spending my money on an entrance with like the smoke machine and lights. I had plans, if I had beaten Ethan and gone to New York to face Dan, I had plans to have the haka done on stage, the New Zealand haka. Oh, nice save there. I was going to do that and learn it and do it with them on the stage to try to intimidate Dan. That was kind of like my plan. But of course, I didn't beat Ethan. And then, goal! What a goal! Wow. Finally. Maybe sending him to the semis here. What a goal, man. What a goal. Oh shit, is he all right? You wore an Everton shirt. Get that out of here. Alvarez. Wow. Whoosh. You can only let them have so many shots from the outside before they finally break through. That was a great, great fucking goal. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. Look at him. All right. Let me change the score, I guess. Oh. Wow. That's a rough one, man. Wow. Uh-oh. What's this all about? Is there a yellow card coming for somebody? All right, I got the Connor match on as well. Six minutes plus stoppage time left in the game. Watch out. The Swiss are coming now. They don't want to go quietly into that good or gently into that good night. Weight comparable, age comparable, height 2 inches difference, but reach is higher for Conor McGregor. Oi, McGregor. Ooh, watch out. Oh, the goalie got in there. Now he's going to lay on the ground. And they're all going to fall down now. All of them are going to fall down, try to waste time. Yeah, look at it. He fell down. Now McAllister's going to go, oh, I've been shot. Help me, God. Yeah, don't you guys see the time on the screen? That's the time that I'm watching. That's the time. I do that on purpose so you guys can know what time it is in the game, and that's the game. That's the time I'm watching. But anyway, no one ruled the goal. No one spoiled it for me. I was able to see it naturally. But if it got spoiled for anybody else in the chat, sorry, y'all. Yeah, please don't react to a goal unless I react to a goal. Oh, no, here they come. Here they go, throwing themselves on the ground again. Here they go. They're going to do this to try to do everything. All right, predictions. Throw your predictions in. Throw your predictions in. Holloway or McGregor? Do it now. Holloway or McGregor? What round and how? TKO, choke, knockout? What do you got? I got Holloway in 3 rounds. That's what I got. The third Holloway in the 3rd round, submission. But maybe Conor wins in the 1st round. I don't know. I don't know what you can do after 5 years. God, all of you have Holloway. Nobody leaves in Conor tonight. Oh, man, that should be a yellow. That should be a yellow for sure. For kicking the ball like that. Come on now. Yeah, I agree with you, Dr. Gravity. Conor has to win it in the first 2 rounds or he's done. Switzerland. Oh. All right, we're down to 1.5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Can the Swiss pull off a miracle? Here we go. Uh-oh. Argentina on the break here. They might score a 3rd one. Oh, I got blocked. Good job there. Okay, here we go. Where is the screen? Bitch, I can't show it on screen. I'll get a fucking copyright strike. What's your first day on YouTube? Here we go. Oh, boy, look at that. Oh, dude. And then he's done. Stupid. He's slipping on the blood. Someone's blood. They didn't clean the ring right. Look at this. In trouble here, man. Oh, boy. What a disappointment. Conor falling. They should let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. The referee should let him get up. There we go. Stop falling, man. Yeah, they didn't clean the mat, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, Conor. Oh, yep. Nope, he's done. He's done. Wow. All that build up for nothing. All that build up for nothing. Wow. Yeah. Oof. Uh-oh. Third goal. Third goal. No. Yes. There it is. Third goal. That's it. It's over. Argentina's in. Where's he going? Wow. So stupid. So stupid. Why not let the fight come to you? Why were you trying to do the spectacular? Oh, wow. Oh, he knew right there. Wow. Oof. Oh, yeah, he's done. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Longer than Gina Carano. Yeah, right there. He couldn't. It was done. Damn. So dumb. So dumb. Why would he jump out like that? Why would he jump out like that? So dumb. Just so dumb. Right. I mean, imagine spending all this money to see this fucking match and then it's a shame. Wow. Is that it? All right, there we go. Argentina wins. Thanks everybody for watching this watch along and the watch along of the Conor McGregor match. Oh my God. I'm tweeting this out. And that's that. Conor McGregor takes himself out with such a stupid mistake. It was quicker than Carano got taken out. It was quicker than Carano got taken out with her stupid mistake. With her stupid mistake. Trying to trade with Gina. It was quicker than Carano got taken out with her stupid mistake. It was almost quicker than Carano got taken out. A true disappointment. My God, what a dumb situation, right? I mean, what a dumb situation. All right, they're calling it now. All right, thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all madly. Did I miss any Streamlabs super chats? No, I haven't. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys are amazing. I love you madly. Thanks for hanging out with me all day. For those of you who hung out all day, you guys are the best. I will be back with a watch along later on this week with the semifinals. Look out for that. And of course, Geek Buddies tomorrow at 9 a.m. PT. Thank you very much. Peace and love. Have a great night, everybody.